Gisele, born on December 7, 1952, in Villingen, West Germany. She was the daughter of a French soldier. She moved to France at the age of 5 and faced the tragedy of losing her mother to cancer when she was 9. In 1971, Gisele met Dominique Pelicot. The couple married in April 1973 and settled in Villiers-sur-Marne, a suburb of Paris. Gisele and Dominique had 3 children, a son named David, a daughter named Caroline, and another son, Florian, born in 1986. I will also tell you their grandchildren. The couple was blessed with grandchildren, with whom they spent time during summer holidays at their home in Mazan. Gisèle Pelicot was very loving and devoted to her husband. She believed she had a happy and stable marriage. However, over the years, she started experiencing memory loss, sudden weight loss, and hair fall. She sometimes felt unwell but couldn't understand why. She even worried that she might have early signs of Alzheimer's. Little did she know that her husband was secretly drugging her, causing her to lose consciousness and forget everything that happened during those times. One day, Dominique Pelicot went to the market, where he harassed a young woman. His suspicious behavior caught the attention of security, and they decided to check his hidden camera. At first, they expected to find only inappropriate footage of women in public. But as they went through the files, they uncovered something far more horrifying. Countless videos and images of an unconscious woman being abused. That woman was his own wife, Gisèle Pelicot. For nearly 10 years, Dominique Pelicot carried out a calculated and horrifying betrayal against his wife, Gisèle. Without her knowledge, he routinely drugged her by mixing powerful sedatives into her food and drinks, ensuring that she would lose consciousness completely. These drugs left her utterly defenseless, unaware of the nightmare that unfolded each time she fell into an induced sleep. Once she was unconscious, Dominique would undress her and invite men, many of them complete strangers whom he had contacted through online forums, into their home. These men would then sexually assault Gisèle, while Dominique stood by and filmed everything. Over the years, he compiled a massive collection of thousands of images and videos documenting these horrific acts, keeping them stored on his devices as evidence of his crimes. Throughout this period, Gisèle had no idea what was happening to her. Every time she woke up, she felt inexplicably exhausted, confused, and sometimes in pain. She struggled to understand the cause of her symptoms, but because she trusted her husband completely, she never suspected that he was responsible. The idea that the man she loved was deliberately drugging and exploiting her was unthinkable. The shocking truth only came to light when Dominique was finally arrested. Investigators uncovered the disturbing footage, and when they presented it to Gisèle, her world shattered. She was forced to confront the devastating reality that for years she had been a victim in her own home, repeatedly violated and betrayed by the person she believed would protect her. In December 2024, Dominique Pelicot was sentenced to 20 years in prison for his crimes. The court also convicted 50 other men who had participated in the assaults, with their sentences ranging from 3 to 15 years. The verdict brought a measure of justice, but the emotional and psychological scars left on Gisèle could never be erased. Despite the immense trauma she endured, Gisèle made a bold and courageous decision. She chose to waive her right to anonymity. Instead of remaining silent, she stepped forward as a symbol of resilience, using her voice to advocate for victims of sexual violence and raise awareness about the dangers of chemical submission. By sharing her story, Gisèle has ignited crucial conversations about consent, abuse, and the responsibilities of the legal system in protecting victims. Her bravery has not only helped expose the horrors of drug-facilitated sexual assault, but has also underscored the urgent need for greater vigilance, better support systems, and systemic change to prevent such crimes in the future.